Here in Nwa, we are in the fourth farmer's farm, Reverend Fuchu Albert, for the evaluation of the effect of Bio-Fertilizer on our crops. This pastor, can you kindly explain to us how you've seen your crops doing?
Okay. In fact, I'm so encouraged with the Bio-Fertilizer because it has been so useful to me. If you can see the farm we're talking about here, this is a very barren place. We may just look behind and see that the rest of the crops that are there are just like they cannot do well. And that's how the whole place was. People did not care to work here. So when I started working, I used the fertilizer here, and now people are surprised what is happening. They have noticed that truly the fertilizer is so good. I only applied 3 times on the farm, just 3 times. The first time I applied the dry one, and the second time I applied the liquid. I applied the liquid 2 times, and it is proving very encouraging. So I'm sure my harvest will be the best this year, and others who will copy my example will really succeed. I'm so glad that it was initiated, something very good, and that it is making the land to be fertile for long. It will not need that we should be buying fertilizer, we produce it ourselves. So I'm so happy about it.
This pastor, as
Yes.
compared to the years of last year and that of this year, will you have any difference?
I'm sure I'll have more baskets of corn this year. At least last year I had about 15. This year I will not lack 30. I'm sure I will not lack 30.
Oh. And last year, did you use the synthetic fertilizer here or?
Last year I used it elsewhere. The farm was not so encouraging. I did not also focus here. So this year I decided to be here fully to see what will happen. And so it is proven to me that I can focus on the farm here and still succeed.
What will make you succeed focusing here this time around?
I will just have to take my time, do my fertilizer well, just apply it. This time I applied 3 times. I can do my best to apply even 4 times. Since I'm not sure it is less costly, I'm sure that it will succeed. I will take my time and do it so that within the short space of the short span of space within the small farm, I should still have enough as those who have much farms.
What do you have to tell the world in Pagja in general?
I'll tell the world that they should come into something that is well organized, that has no side effect on the human body, something that is already tested and it looks the best. Let them come into it and also benefit. They should not spend their money on fertilizer that will be harmful to them. Many people at this time are suffering a lot of effects in their body. They cannot tell what is happening. People just get weak in a way. They should come to this system and they will be far better. I'm sure our health will also be better when we use this fertilizer.
Because of using this Bio-Fertilizer, do you have had any challenges or something?
The difficulty might be a little bit on how to get something like the cow dung, or how to get the land that has not been burnt with fire, at least to get the ground that is just from a neutral place. Since people easily burn the wildfire, it looks a bit challenging just around that. But the other things like the leaves, they're all available. Every other thing, water is just around us. So we will not have other much challenges at that level.
Okay, this pastor,
Yep.
with the nature of soil here,
Yes.
it's really sandy.
Yes.
So you did apply the solid.
Yes. I also applied the solid. I started with it. So when we till the farm before planting, I put it where I will plant. And
Okay,
make sure,
sweet.
yeah, so that when the rain falls, it will join with it and make it to start along with it. So the sandiness has no big deal since the fertilizer is working on it.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Okay, you were saying that they had the problem of car down to make
To
the
have
solid.
the car done from a distance, which we have them mostly on the hills, and you need permission, you need to carry it from a distance. But if we work on the other products that do not even go as far as the cow dung, we can still use the other method which will still work. Yeah.
So consider you didn't have any problem considering the brown sugar is only the cow dung.
No, we get the brown sugar. We ordered it. It came from Bafosan, so it's not too difficult. Now people know that we need it. So those who buy and sell will also already bring it. So that's not a big challenge.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir. God bless you. Good morning. I want to really thank the organization that come out with the Bio-Fertilizer because it has become so useful to me. I've had a farm here where people were not more farming because it was so rough and not doing very well. So if you look at on my left here, it is the corn that I planted and I applied it 3 times, and that is how far it has gone. And if you look on my right, you see that this is the same land which you cannot succeed to plant. I planted there and did not apply. It's looking reddish and struggling to survive.